welcome to our second KAHOOT of the 7 weekend. So if you're joining online, the code is there, 384359. 384359. And as much as I enjoyed seeing you guys squirm last week, I made it easier, I think. I made it easier. So it should be easier. Huh? It was hard. I reviewed the analytics and so I made it a little bit easier. So we'll see. Is everyone on that wants to play? No. Robert? 384359. We have 21. Last week we had 33, so I'll give it 2 more minutes. We're at 25. 1 more minute. 1 more minute. You're still logging in? Okay. What happened? Most of them are online? Oh, you're telling me to remind. Okay, yeah. Okay. All right, guys. Welcome to our second KAHOOT for the 7 weekend of prayer and fasting under the theme Walking All the Way with Jesus. We're going to be testing our knowledge of what we learned last week, which is Beware of Witchcraft and Idolatry, Part 1 and Part 2. If you would like to join the game, you can join with the pin 384359. And as I mentioned, I believe this one is a little bit easier than last week. Is everyone in that wanted to play now? Make sure you're keeping the same name that you used last week so it's easier to tally up the points. So whatever name you use, you can leave and re-enter. Make sure you're keeping the same name. That way we can see who's winning. All right. Is everyone in? Who's not in? He's in? Oh. You're good? Okay. All right, you guys we can start. This is very easy, I think. Let's see. Beware of witchcraft and idolatry, part 1 and part 2. True or false? All spells are curses, but not all curses are spells. Very easy. All spells are curses, but not all curses are spells. Wow, still an even split. So all curses are spells, but not all spells are curses. So it's just flipped backwards. Make sure you guys are paying attention. Easy but tricky, you know. Okay, Nori at number 1. We got Caleb. We got only E, not in cat, and I'm still here. Type and answer. This is double points already. In biblical notation, 1 FF means blink, blink, and the blink. Example, in 1 Samuel 15, blink, 1 FF. So it's going to be 3 words. And I gave enough time. Last time you guys were complaining about the time, so. Okay. 1 person. So it's verse 1 and the following. No, verse 1 and the following. So 1 FF means verse 1 and the following. But what number do you have up here? 1. So let's say if it was, for the example that I gave is 1 Samuel 15, verse 1 in the following. That's why I gave you an example. It doesn't mean that in the following means whatever verse is in front of the 1, the FF, and the following. So if it was a 5 FF, it would have been verse 5 and the following. Does that make sense? Okay. It's not rigged. You got to study. Oh, Naisha, number 1. Okay. All right, next. Double points. According to Blink by Rick Goodwin, there are 3 main English words we use for the study of witchcraft. What is the title of the book, and what are the 3 words? You have a long time, 45 seconds. Take your time. I would have been harder, no? See, a lot of time. I'm fair, see? If you study, you have enough time. So the answer is exposing witchcraft in the church, and then he mentioned sorcery, witchcraft, and divination. We have a good number of people. That's good. Okay. Caleb's on the board. RTCG is on the board. Only E's on the board, Nat and Kat's on the board, and Naisha is still holding up the number 1 spot, so that's good. She studied. She went back home and studied. That's good. I like students like that. There you go. Next question. Oh, a slider. According to the story of Balaam in Numbers 22, verse 25, how many people died as a result of their disobedience? How many people died? Very easy. You get like 20 seconds. How many people died? 20,000, 21, 22, 23, 24,000 people. It should be everyone. It should be like 50 people that got it right. 15? 15 people? Okay, Naisha, see? It's very easy. Very easy. Next question. This is a puzzle. Make sure you guys are reading very carefully. Match the definition. Define witchcraft. Okay. 14 people got it right. Witchcraft is demonic agents imposing satanic power through curses and spells. So that's good. Okay, Naisha still up here. Only E, Cat, Nat and Cat. I'm still here in MJ. All right. True or false? A curse is the worst kind of dark magic intended to affect the target in a strongly negative manner. A curse is the worst kind of dark magic intended to affect the target in a strongly negative manner. That is true. That is true. Very good. 27 people got it right. So we'll go to the next question. Oh, only E is up. Naisha's still at number 2. Nat and Kat, Ed, and MJ. Next question, please. Oh, this is a puzzle. Double points. When God gives you an instruction, it is not your prerogative to judge God. You guys have 45 seconds, which is a lot of time. They were complaining last time, so I'll make sure you guys have time. That's a lot of time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, only 8 people got it correct. Okay, let me read it. Let's see. So when God gives you an instruction, it is not your prerogative to judge God. We are out of our jurisdiction when we try labeling God or putting him in a box. It's not about if we're comfortable with what God's instruction is or not. It's about strict obedience to God. He decides who lives and who dies, and he never makes a mistake because he's always right. Okay? This is easy. Easy, verbatim. You're on the board. Okay, so we have... Okay. This is multi-select, so make sure you're paying attention. In Deuteronomy 18, verse 10 through 12, NIV version, which practices are detestable to the Lord? This should be easy. Is it interpreting omens, witchcraft, casting spells, divination and sorcery, consulting the living and the dead, and anyone who is a medium or spiritist? Okay. Consulting the dead is detestable, but consulting the living is talking to somebody who's alive. If you're alive, it is not detestable to ask the pastor or ask a friend for advice or consult. So that was the trick, and 25 of you guys fell for it. So make sure you guys are reading. Okay? Okay, we have Sarah, number 2, Nat and Kat holding up the number 1 spot. Okay. Tamari's still on the board. Is that you? Oh, why do you guys have these interesting names? Okay. Multi-select, double points. Double points. Sorcery is interacting with the demonic realm through objects. Which objects did Pastor list? Fetishes, amulets, protection crystals, handkerchiefs and bandanas, smudging and burning sage. Let's see. What are some of the objects that people are using to connect through the demonic realm? But the trick is it's not even, what's her name? Jaddy asked, I'm seeing a picture of bandanas. Is bandanas wrong? And he specified it's not that bandanas are wrong. It's specific handkerchiefs that they use. Okay? So, that's incorrect. So you guys have to make sure you're going back to listen. Okay? Don't worry, you get partial points, I think. Oh. Who's number 1? Who's Ed? See, Ed is listening, whoever that is. All right, next, double points. You still have time to redeem yourself. The Greek word for sorcery is, what is the Greek word for sorcery? Very easy. Very easy. It was spelled in the PowerPoint. We spelled it out loud. I even gave you some options in case you're not a good speller. Five people got it right. You guys are not going back to watch the sermons. See? It's very simple. Okay. And I gave you guys different, in case you guys misspelt it and still no one, It's not me. I think you guys are the problem, okay? This is very easy. All right, what's the next question? So type the answer. What does it mean that an evil spirit came from the Lord? What does it mean that an evil spirit came from the Lord? And I give you the hint. The spirit only came by blink, blink. So I gave you a hint. That's how nice I am. There's a hint. It's 2 words. What does it mean that the evil spirit came from the Lord? In 1 Samuel 16, verse 14. The spirit only came by God's judgment, God's permission. God permitted it, God allowed it. I gave you options. You guys are not going back. Nobody got it. Wow. So God gave the permission for the evil spirit to come in. Okay? That's crazy. Next question. Type your answer. Double points. Maybe you guys can redeem yourself. Blink is something that's not done openly, so that's not the more obvious part of it. So what terminology did Pastor use in the beginning of his sermon to explain the 2 types of witchcraft that he was going to talk about? I feel like this is easy. Okay, covert. 8 people are paying attention. That's good. Okay, Nat and Kat back on top. That was easy, right? That was easy. They agree. Okay. Next. Why did Saul die according to 1 Chronicles 10, verse 13? Why did Saul die according to 1 Chronicles 10, verse 13? He rushed God and dabbled in witchcraft. He was unfaithful, disobeyed God, and consulted a medium. He went to a medium accidentally. He lost faith in God and took his eye off the path. 25 people got it right. That's good. You guys like multiple choice is what I'm starting to see. So then I'm like, are you guys guessing? Because when it's time to write, it's harder. So that's good. Next. True or false? Balaam says no spell can curse the descendants of Jacob. According to Galatians 3, verse 27 to 29, everyone is a descendant of Jacob. True or false? According to Galatians 3, verse 27 through 29, everyone is descendants of Jacob. The answer is false. And the reason is, the verse is correct, everything is correct, but you have to be baptized in order to be claimed as the descendants of Jacob. That's not tough. He specified it. He said, no, that was good. They're not going back. See, that's good. MJ is going back and she's reviewing the sermons, and you guys should take notes, okay? True or false? Living in disobedience is the covert manifestation of witchcraft. Living in disobedience is the covert manifestation of witchcraft. True or false? You guys have 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. The answer is true. Okay, so that's good. That's good. See, it's easy. The kids are on the top, on the board. The kids are watching the sermons back. We have Gabby at number 1 right now. We have Nori up there. Okay, so who did Saul in the army spare? And what is this an act of? I give you a hint. Who did Saul in the army spare? What was this an act of? It's 2 words, no space. Who did Saul in the army spare? Because God said, do not spare the children, do not spare anyone. Who did they spare, and what was this an act of? Very easy. You don't like this question. It's 2 words. It's 2 questions. Who did he spare, and what was this an act of? Okay. 1 person got it right, so that's good. Okay, that's good. Good job. You guys are doing great. If you put King Agag and I go back and I see and I review, then I'll give you the point. I'll review. Don't worry. Last question, I think. The next one. This is the last question. This is a hard one, so I gave you double points, okay? So Haman offered 10,000 talents of silver to exterminate the Jews. How much money was that estimated in today's currency? Pastor went on ChatGPT and he asked, and he told you guys the number in billions. What is that number in billions? Very easy, I think. Right? Let's see who. 2 million, 3 billion, 2.6 billion. How many people got it right? 5 people. 5 people are paying attention. Okay, let's see. At number 3, we have Ed. Who's Ed? That's good. We got Nori at number 2. At number 1, we have only E. I don't know. I don't like this group up there. I think that's Kiki. Yeah. That's good. All right, guys. Same time next week. Please study your word. Amen.